coming at me and I go, oh, one of them. Bah! Sit. And whatever shows next. And he's going to get me.
I'll pattern off him.
I'll go, I don't think so, you won't now. So I've took him to there. Now, as I step in, you can see what he presented with his foot in that position. So if I stand on there, he's in a lot of distress, and I can control with the foot. I was studying a man's movement that impressed me so much when he was 20 years older than me, and I was 36, he was 56, and I went, I just want to move like that. It could have been ballet dancing. Anything would have been fine. I just want to move like that. So if you don't do what he's doing, you're not going to replicate what he's doing. So as I study the nervous system and the neuroscience and the end field and the fascias and all these different things of contact points, then it's so important. To be a 16-stone commando and you're coming at me and I go, oh, not one of them. And I've done it on 16-stone commandos and I got the shock of his life. And I've done it on an ex-SAS man and he got the shock of his life. And they were definitely going to grab me. He was like all full of blood and snot. Bruce Lee, when he learned Wing Chun and he found he wanted to move beyond that. If you were, say, a boxer, he'd look at this and realise his Wing Chun was all the centre line and all those kind of physics. And then he realised he could intercept your punch. So he called it the intercepting punch. So he might intercept your punch, or he might grab your arm, which took him to there. And he was the first one to sort of bring that into a Kung Fu system. And then also, he started doing foot immobilisation techniques. So he was standing on a person's foot. But also, he was that incredibly fast. That was the sort of thing, as he's going on your foot, it's like, bah! That's happening. So that's the speed of the technique. As the form would be, so there's your block, right? And then your second part is the store. You step in, and there's your store, okay? Now, that's the form, and you can do that for 30 years. And you'll be very good at it, because it's a form. The person's going to punch, you're going to do that, you're going to do that, you're going to do that. And then you've got to look at it and you go, right, well, it wouldn't work in a real fight. And it's like, there's the Ichimonji. It's just shortened a bit. You didn't step back, I did, look. And there's the store. Right, it doesn't start from up here. There's the store. Comes over here. And then it becomes the store. So it's like, right, there's my Ichimonji. Right, there's my balance point. There's my store. And look, there's the walk it's in. That's what I wanted to achieve. Not that.
Yeah, that's a weapon.
I wanted to do it. You understand?
Shot like through the full
Yeah. But, and then you go, so there's the Ichimonji again. Forget the store. Forget the Ichimonji. This got him, and I'm already there, so now he's on one knee. So now we can take him down. You understand? So eventually the Mai becomes like, you don't forget the Ichimonji because now I've still got to do Ichimonji. And I don't want to do Ichimonji, so I've got this situation, and I've got the inside, I've forgot the store. It doesn't matter, I'll do something else.
Yeah, that's a good lesson, that part.
You get it?
Yeah.
And that's breaking form.
Very good.
Using the form to get you to a place that's not form, but using your time and distance working to get that. I've got hold of me, his next intention might be a punch. Now that's enough to deflect that punch because I've closed in. I've took that off him now. But he's exposed places to me that are now detrimental to him. So from here I can throw him. Or if you grab me with two hands, I love it when people grab me with two hands. So they've only got that and those left. Well, now he can't knee me. Now he can't knee me. And he's given me that. And also, I can punch from here. So you get this, it's like, set. And whatever shows next, whatever presents itself next. So any vulnerable point could take his back off him, anything. But it's about punching from these places without strength. You know, you've only got that space, so his arms come up here. Bah! There's his liver. So I know which rib to hit. Bah! Shock his liver. Take his arm, he opens in his neck. That sort of thing. When he really doesn't want me to be, and he can't see me get there, and he can't recover.
No.
There's no recovery. no pressure.
Yeah.
Right, and I've done the first one, so I'm hooking on here. Now I'm stepping forward a little bit. Now I'm on his toes, I can do all kinds of things with my foot.
Yeah.
It's not to stop him getting away,
No.
it's to help me take him down.
Yeah. So you folded me from the foot as well.
Oh.
Pretty.
Oh. See these nips, look. The contact on that is so light, it's stupid.
Yeah.
And people say, oh, it wouldn't do that to me, it wouldn't hurt, it wouldn't put me on the floor. And I go, well, that's okay, I'm not here to challenge you, I'm here to teach you something. Just learn this, don't come and say, if you got hold of my neck, you would, that's not what I'm about. I'm too old for that. And wiser. He was going to grab you, he was going to nut you, he was going to knee you, he was going to do all sorts of things. So we're arguing in the street, and I'm like, you know, da da da, and all of a sudden he flashes, and he's going to get me.
Took that pattern off him.
But do you understand? It's like, there is no, it's like, you're going to do what? You're going to do what? You're going to do what? I don't think so. You know, doing this, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
But watch, I'll move last. Oh, like, there's no second part. I'm already preparing. So I've stopped, that's a punctuation mark. My second move is that. Why am I going to waste that? To hit him. Why am I going to waste that? I've got him.
Yeah.
You can't do a thing. All I've got to do is go.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So it's about, what can I take off him? What's he giving me now? Now I can pull his neck.
Yeah.
Now I can hit him in the eye because he give me the eye. I only hit him in the eye because he gives me the eye. Do you get me? You understand? Oh, he does get there. And it's just as much a problem. And see, where I punch him from is places he doesn't know he can be punched from.
Yeah.
Places he doesn't know, he's just giving the back of his neck. You get the gist of it? So it's not like I'm punching from here, I'm punching from there, you can't read what I'm doing. Because you don't know if I will punch. I might not. Your thumb will do it all. And then we've done at speed, it's like boom, thumb. Oh, just stuck it out for me. I love that. And I'm not putting much tension on it, but what I'm doing is moving him through his own tensions.
Yeah.
Does that make sense now? But people I've seen them, they go, it's not working for me. You go, no, because it's not. Watch. Now it's working. You feel it come in? Look, nothing. Feel it? There's the potency. Now it's potent. And it becomes a stroke. They used to teach people on the doors how to restrain someone. Two people throwing someone out of a nightclub, arms up your back, getting choked and throwing head against them. And that was a Friday night. That was just to get you warm for the Saturday stuff. Sticks would come out, you'd go on bruised. It was hard. For 86 till 94, it was hard. And then Hatsumi slowly got softer. And Brian McCarthy wrote him a letter and told him he'd lost his way and resigned from the boating camp. And said, you've lost your way, you've gone too soft, you've lost it. And Hatsumi laughed and said, one day you'll come back when you understand. He never did. Other people left also because they thought he was getting softer and softer. He was getting more powerful and more powerful. He had to be what he became. He had to become what he became as he got older. And that's his potency, that's his motodori. You know, the sword doesn't get him. That's his motodori. Sword blade goes by and boom, you get this. And he did that till 93. Last time we saw him was 298. Only that journey, because he taught us to have that journey. He actually told us when we started to teach us, don't go to the other instructors, they'll corrupt what I'm trying to show you. So don't train like that and don't train with them, they'll corrupt you. I'm training you. And we used to get called for not going to the dojos. And we said that, since he said, oh yeah, of course he did. Well, he did. And he trained us that way, and that's how he trained us. Like this. I'm giving you as authentic a message back over with the science that underlines it, like biotensegrity, tension coupling, things like that. But the science isn't an explanation of it. You're just letting science understand nature. And that's where science belongs. It doesn't rule. Science measures or understands nature, because nature's already there as a power.